What's up, Dennis?
What's up?
And he brought more donuts.
It's a tradition.
Hey, wherever the water's at. Oh yeah, don't you guys have a fridge now?
So we're gonna sell some banners. So these were made custom to order. So these guys came in here and they had talked to Daniel and basically
we did a reverse cut banner for these guys.
So instead of a sticker being on top of it, we cut out the actual banner itself. So right here, you can actually see the letters cut out. You can see through it. I don't know. You put the transfer tape so it doesn't stretch out the material when we install it. Because if we're installing, we actually put a slight stretch on it, so the letters will actually be a little distorted.
Guess who's back? Dennis is back with his crazy ass Subi. We were just talking about how it's progressed so fast. You know, he brought the car to me like 6 months ago.
Probably, yeah.
When he first got the car, completely stock. And I did like little pinstripes on his grill, and he's telling me all this crazy stuff that he wanted to do. And I'm like, cool, I hear that all the time. Everybody has like these crazy ambitions, but if you do it, if you take that leap and actually go crazy with their car, he did. You know, he got the wrap, he got the bags, did a full aero kit all the way around, which we're repowder coating for him. And then these crazy ass headlights. So these headlights are one-off. They were done here in-house at Premium by FlyRyde. And it's crazy because I think with all the stuff you have done, the headlights probably have the most like attention, you know, they just look amazing. So what's the overall take when people see it? They tripping?
Oh yeah, it's crazy because they're so damn bright. So like the sea light, like this is it, and you can't see that on film, but they're so bright. Like normally, as they go off, they're really bright. So you just Bluetooth your lights, and then cool things start to happen. So when I go to any of our local meets down in San Diego, like showing the guys what it could do, and any of the car meets, you could just change stuff at all times. So 2 different channels, one for the inside driving light, and then one for the outside. And then you can, so Jack was showing me that you can actually, if I have them yellow, and then I wanted to take a picture of Daniel's shoes that are red, and we could go ahead and do that, and it automatically changes the lights. So, do you want to do that on your car? I don't know if it's gonna work.
Wait, how do you take the
Wait,
picture?
what if you do a picture of the wrap?
Okay,
I press that?
Yeah, so you press that.
Dude. Oh, what the hell? That is so tight. Damn, that's the color of your skin.
Dang, it's red.
Oh my god, that's cool.
So full color match.
Dude, that is nuts. I'm tripping out right now. That's so tight.
Right on. So that's a pretty cool effect that they have, and then it has all the regular show modes. So you can run it through all these presets, and it just does some pretty sick stuff. Changes lights, and then you could customize it. You could throw it to music if you want. You could just do a bunch of stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then
I think the blinker is what's the coolest part. I mean, to me, like, that's dope. If you see that turn signal coming at you, you're like, what?
yeah, so that's a big thing. That's where I get a lot of the looks. So when I'm at a light and the blinker comes on, and then people stop in the middle of their turn just to see what the hell's going on, that's a huge thing. And then we have that.
Basically, he has the coolest set of 2015 plus WRX STI headlights on the planet. I don't think anybody's better. If you have somebody that has better headlights than that, let us know. I'd love to see what they have.
Let's see 'em.
But these are dope. These are really dope. And the crazy part is it doesn't capture how bright it is on camera. Like I can see the sea lights right now while I'm looking around everywhere.
Yeah.
Just because they're like embedded in my head, you know?
And all the lights. I mean, they switched out my trunk lights. They switched out the my reverse lights. It's amazing. And I had LEDs before this, and yeah, these lights are crazy.
Crazy bright, yeah.
Really bright.
All of these products, they're available on FlyRyde's website. If you guys don't know, FlyRyde is an extension of Premium. It's another business that we have within our building, and we're really gonna start pursuing that. I believe that we have some of the best lighting in the game. FlyRyde's worked for years sourcing the right products and actually creating them, some of them. So some of these LED lights that they have, nobody else has them. They're branded by FlyRyde, and they're the best in the industry. You know, they come with a great warranty. FlyRyde will be able to tell you all about that on their website, their YouTube. Go visit them. But look at this thing. It's a badass car. Cool wrap, cool wheels, bag setup, badass headlights. I'm sure you get a lot of attention, right?
Yeah, a lot. Everybody asks where we could get the lights and where did this wrap come from. And as far as I know, there's one other car that has the same color, but it's a different year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of attention.
What we did is we did a whole crazy looking under eyelid here, which just kind of made that headlight look crazier. And what I wanted to do was I knew that these are gonna get attention, so I wanted to amplify the look. And we went with this crazy ass under eyelid look. What else?
I've had at least 6 people ask me where they could get this under eyelid.
Yeah.
And I told them, well, you can't get it because my car is black. So it's just how, like, that shows the customization of what you did on there.
Right.
So
we utilized the color, the base color of the car. So the original color of the car is black, and we did the wrap, and then from there we used the nicest tape product to actually create these lines here and just stylize the body lines, because these body lines are there, but you really don't see them. So we used them to actually amplify it a little bit. Also did this area here, left that open, and then the lower lip. And I think it just made a way more meaner front end. We spent a good 3 weeks straight working on this car. A lot of different stuff went into it, and end result, I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'm looking forward to bringing more in. Let's do another one. Let's get more headlights, more bags, more wraps. Let's do it. This was our first project that we took all of the services on, and I think we did good.
yeah.
We had one of our clients get his car wrapped probably 6 months ago, maybe around 6 months ago, and he was involved in a crash shortly after. So the car's back, getting unwrapped and repaired. So the car was actually hit here. The guys already removed the wrap, but this is the damage that was left to it. So what I see is the wrap actually protected it, because this is gonna wipe off. You know, there'll be minimal damage. All we're gonna do is clean the surface again and rewrap it. Rear bumper was also hit, so we're gonna unwrap the rear bumper and get it rewrapped for him. So I guess that's the beauty of a wrap. You know, he's not gonna have to be in a body shop for maybe weeks to months at a time just to get a little quarter panel taken care of. So this will probably take us maybe a day and a half to get done, and we're doing it now, so I'll show you the process. For bumper to hold, but the damage was here and also here. So where at? Also on the side. So yeah, right here too. So it almost looks like a truck hit him because it's pretty high. But yeah, so there's definitely some scuff marks, some battle wounds to it. So we're gonna go in, unwrap it, and get it taken care of. So the guys already started removing it, but I want to take the opportunity to show you guys the proper procedures of removing a wrap. You know, a lot of people believe they can wrap cars and as well as unwrap cars. There's definitely technique and process to everything. And we're going to show you the proper techniques of removing a wrap. I notice a lot of people, when they want to remove a wrap, they kind of go in and they want to pull right over, which is never a good idea. First thing you want to do is actually let the car cook. We've let this car sit out in the heat for hours. It's very, very hot to the touch, so it's going to remove fairly easily with a little bit of heat. When you actually get to removing, you want to pull it at a low degree. You don't want to go like right over each other like this. That's actually the wrong way of doing it. That can actually pull up clear coat on the car. So it's been heated. I've used the heat gun. What you want to do is you want to pull it at a low degree, really, really low angle. And it comes up real easy. You want to come up in big sections. You don't want to try to pull small sections at a time. That'll also result, or that can result in issues. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get a big panel. I want this whole thing to come together. So getting a little bit at a time. I'll give it a little bit more heat. So as you can see, with the right techniques, it's definitely possible to remove a wrap without damage. When it comes to doing this bumper, it's going to be a little bit more different. When these bumpers heat up, they expand a little bit, they move around, they become more pliable. So what we're going to do for removal on the rear bumper is we'll sit it outside and we'll tough it out outside. We're actually going to remove the wrap in the heat. You know, it always sucks. It's never cool to be sitting out there in the sun, especially when you have a nice air-conditioned shop. But that's what we got to do. So that's what we're gonna do.
Why does he look like a really wise owl?
A wise owl?
Yeah, you look like the Tootsie Roll owl, bro.
All right, Johnny. Hey, I'm
I'll
gonna need
pop the Tootsie Roll owl right here.
I need you to stay a little late today, Johnny. Sorry. I'm gonna let you unwrap this by yourself,
bro. With wrap, one of the cool things about it is that it protects your paint. A lot of people, they don't really realize that. I think a lot of people just think that wrap is there for looks, but the reality of it is that it's gonna basically keep your paint from the sun, keep it from the dirt that might, take away from its vibrancies and all that, I guess. But one of the cool things about this particular bumper, the guy had damage from either he got hit or something happened, but the wrap did go ahead and protect it, and it did leave probably only the adhesive, so we're gonna find out together. So I'm gonna hit it with an adhesive remover that we dilute and we use for any type of like adhesive that might stick on. So I guess we're gonna test it out. And what you wanna do with this is leave it on for about 30 seconds. And then other than that, you gotta hurry up and wipe it off, because it can damage the paint if you're not really aware how to use it. So let's see what happens. We just went out to lunch and Mitch made me play that song. It was such a weird drive back. So I mean, as you guys can see, all the damage is pretty much gone. It just had some adhesive on there from the wrap, but other than that, looks brand spanking new. Once we get this thing wrapped, it's gonna look just as good as before.
What's happening?
What is happening? We're sanding down this hood to get it down, get it really nice. This car was really beat up. So if you remember when we... This dude's always fucking with me, man. Hashtag messy Asian. So this whole car was, the paint was done. It was fully damaged. It was sunburnt. The clear coat was coming off. So basically every panel we're going in and sanding it down. That's what we're doing right now. The hood's getting ready to be wrapped, but before we actually go out and get it done, we're gonna sand it again. We actually sanded it prior, which is the best way to do it. It was before we wrapped everything. And then we found some spots that were a little high, so we wanted to go in and sand them down. So we're doing it again. And plans to have it sanded down and wrapped within the next hour, hour and a half. But this right here will improve the wrap a lot. It'll be, if we wrapped over that clear coat the way it was, you would have seen all these waves and it just would have looked bad. It would have been worth wrapping. So with the Evos, with some of the older Subarus, this is a very, very common issue. So we're just working through it and getting it done. So what we're doing is we're laying the hood wrap. And I've said it before in video, but like before you even get started, it should almost look like it's done. So right now what they're doing is they're pulling the material into place, getting it ready and getting it set up before we actually lay it. So if you notice, this side's just about done. They're finishing that up over there, but they're pulling all of the tension out towards the edges, basically pulling in a triangle method, making sure that it's dispersing evenly. But like I said, it's just about, it looks like it's done before it's even been laid at all. We haven't even touched this with the squeegee, so, but that's basically the way you're gonna get a really successful install. Set it all up first and then start squeegeeing down. People get too excited, they start going right away and never ends up looking too good, so we'll let them finish it off. I gotta go in this meeting real quick. I don't know, that's just kind of the nature of owning the business. You have to, at least right now. But I appreciate you guys, and I don't want you to think you're stuck here either, like to where you can't ask for some time out. I just want you guys to know, like, I appreciate what everybody's doing, appreciate the fact that you guys grind, but also realize that you guys have lives outside of work, and I respect that too. So don't ever feel like you're not in a position where you're unable to ask for some time out. Oh, we're getting started on Tyler's car. So Tyler's on YouTube, very well known in the Genesis community. So if you don't follow Tyler's YouTube channel, go follow him. We'll link it below. Boosted Rides and Power Slides is the channel name. but he does dope content. The car was dipped before, so he's actually doing a comparison on his channel, dip versus wrap. The car's already been dipped, and we actually had to remove the dip to get it ready to be rewrapped. So he wants to give you guys like a good, thorough, like his idea between the two, what he likes better. Right now, we're running into a couple problems. You know, with the car being dipped already, you'll find that in all the corners, all the edges, there's still a lot of dip. So we're gonna have to try to go in there and remove all that. It comes off pretty easy, but with all that said, it just makes this job that much more complex because this is all the areas where you want the vinyl to stick the best to make sure that there's a nice long-term durability on the wrap. So we have to thoroughly go clean all of these parts off. And when I say every part is like that, I mean the fender, every corner, every edge, around the doors, all the way through. This is like something that's kind of a bummer, you know, so in my opinion, you know, when it comes to dip, this right here is the rubber trim, and it's just completely coated in dip, and it feels really oily, looks like crap. You know, I don't think it's really anything that people would want on their car, but you'll see that all the way through on all these trims right here. So with that said, I mean, it's not really a wrap thing, but in my opinion, if I'm going to take the time to wrap this car, I want it to look dope. So we're going to figure out a way to get rid of all of this off of these rubber trims. May take some time, but at the end of the day, like I said, if I'm going to spend the time to wrap it and get it done, I want to make sure it looks good.
What's happening, man?
Did you bring this, Lou?
Oh, what up? Man, it's like Christmas. Every time Lou comes around, it's like Christmas.
I've been waiting.
Bam!
Yes.
Replacements.
Oh, that maroon. There's a. Oh.
So we did some sample ones too. So what I want to do is the black ones are going to go live by the time you guys are watching this on YouTube. These will be live. But I also want you guys to comment and say which ones you guys like, because we got samples of these two colors here. But I already know that's the banger right there. I see something that I like already. Super dope. Got the P's on them. Big logo on the rear. That's a quality print right there too, my dude. I like that. A display coming in right here. So the hats will go right here. T-shirts are gonna go up there. I'm also gonna invite some of the brands like that we like All Aspects. I told you guys about Sacred Goods last week. It's a brand that I also have. We're just gonna put it on display here. It's gonna be available to purchase. So we're gonna make a little retail room here. You know, if you guys know, any of you that have been here on any given day, we get like 10 to 20 people here every single day. And they just come and hang out, you know, and we love it. You know, people get to actually see what's going on. They don't really get to go in the warehouse, but at least they get to kind of watch what's going on and all that good stuff. So with that said, I wanted to make sure that there was opportunity to purchase something if you're here, because we got people traveling in from all over the place. We had somebody from New York here yesterday, San Diego, Los Angeles. I mean, people are coming in to come hang out, and we're cool with it. We like it. You know, we have a cool area for you to hang out. AC's cranking. I'm gonna get a TV for you guys, and then we'll put a merch wall here. So all the product is gonna be available on our website. It'll also be available in shop. So if you guys want to stop by, come pick up a hat, come pick up a T-shirt, or just come say what up. Come hang out with us. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
We're done with the Challenger. We finished it up. We repaired the quarter panel. We repaired the bumper. The customer didn't need to go to the body shop. The wrap actually protected the collision that he was in. So we just rewrapped the panels. It looks really good. It was a 2-day process, but we did a couple things in the meantime. We actually did that, but it'll be a sneak peek, so you can take a quick shot at it, just real quick, see what it looks like. Give them a little sneak peek. So we did that. That's a dope project. That's gonna be for our buddy Tyler.
He said he wanted a display case, display rack for like the retail clothing line, the premium stuff, Sacred stuff, All Aspect stuff. So he had me and Anthony research some racks to use or to make, and we found this one, if it focuses. And it's like a little DIY, so we're gonna head to Home Depot right now, get the supplies, and then probably assemble it tomorrow. So we'll show you guys the progress. Coming.
And I don't see you doing nothing.
Hey.
That's gonna look tight.
If we wrap it though.
Some of you guys know who she is, right? What's your name?
Chisubi.
Introduce yourself again.
Victoria, but people know me as Chisubi.
Okay, so we did a video about almost a year ago. It was titled "The Worst Car App Ever." So she came in, she brought her car in, it was wrapped by somebody else, and we helped correct the issue. And she's back. She's gonna get wrapped again.
Yeah.
So she brought her new car in. She hasn't told anybody what she has. It's a dope whip. I'm excited to do it. But she brought this material to me that's so fly. It's so dope. But I talked her out of it. So this material is like a rose gold film, which would be dope. And I'm sorry to say we can't do it. So this material right here, it's a China-made brand. It's not the greatest film. And I would be disservicing her if I actually put this on her car, because it's just really bad. It doesn't last. It won't install properly. And as a professional installer here, we struggle installing this. It just doesn't have the technology that the 3M brands or Avery carry. So it took a little bit to talk her out of it. She's still not set. She thinks I'm lying to her. I'm telling you the truth. I want to give you a good rap.
Yeah.
So with that said, like, we have to get away from stuff like this. Have to spend some extra money and get you in the right material. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna try to get her to go with one of the new colors from 3M. Still haven't decided what we're gonna do, but be sure to watch the video because it's coming.
It's gonna be big again.
Go to her Instagram, Chisubi, at Chisubi. See what she has to offer. She got some cool photos of her old car, which we wrapped. Then there was another little hiccup where somebody else wrapped the car, and that wasn't so good. We won't talk about that though. She's like, fuck you, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
We're starting fresh. We're gonna go big. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a cool wrap. Anxious to get started. We're gonna move a couple projects around to accommodate because she's only in town for a little bit. So I would say within the next like week to 2 weeks, you'll see the video go up. But look out for it, it's gonna be a banger. Look at this guy. What up, dude? How are you? Good to see you. These your little ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
in, they're going. Yeah, of course, man. Show them around. I'll show you the shop. How you been, dude?
Good.
So this is Sky. I've worked on a lot of his cars. He has quite a few. He has a dope lineup. So we'll tell you guys more about that as we introduce Sky more. But right now, this is his GTR. It's fully built. Let's have him give you all the specs on it. This thing's crazy. It's super dope. We're gonna do a couple things to it. Forgot to say that. We're gonna do a couple things to it. So you're at 17 right now, or 18?
It's like 17, almost 18, like 1780 something.
How long you had the car?
4 years, 5 years
Damn.
almost. I got it like, what, 2013?
So this is dope, man. This is dope. So we've had a lot of fast GTRs here. This is probably the fastest that's been here, probably gonna be here.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
I would say that.
Yeah, this thing is tight. What are you thinking today? You wanna do the roof?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do the roof and the trunk to match the end, you know?
Yep, so satin black. I think on the
So I'm
end,
thinking, satin on the, but, I don't know, what do you think we should do on the trunk?
to be done. So with this, we got to remove the wing. We take them off all the time. There is a process, but we can get it off. We'll remove the emblem if you want to leave that off. So we can wrap it all the way down. It'll look tight to go all the way through and have the black. And then another thing we'll do is we'll add the black right here, because that probably shoots out flames, so it's going to end up fucking up the bumper. So the best thing to do is to cover it up with our overlays, or like a black overlay that goes right there, and it'll just protect the bumper a little bit more.
Appreciate it, Dana.
Thanks for bringing it through, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you tomorrow, Doc.
Definitely.
Yep.
So we got another GTR project in. We've been working on a lot of these things, so it's a blessing because I love GTRs. I like that one. Like I said earlier, it's probably the fastest one we've had in here. It's probably the fastest, probably one in Southern California. If there's one faster, I'm sure Sky will try to race you. And if yours is faster, he'll probably build his even quicker. So let's just get on it.
Pull up to the on-ramp, but the freeway closed. Blow some steam off out the window, catch a case. Nope, drop the frame down slow. About to explode at the red light, setting off all the car alarms when I fly by. Sound like I just put 50 racks in my STI. Super FlyRyde, Instagram, watching worldwide.
All right, so this vlog was definitely another one where it's crazy. I think we're going to continue to do this. Basically, what we're thinking is we're going to do vlogs where, you know, we show one particular project and we go through that whole thing, and then we'll just recap our week. You know, I guess for us, it's really hard to produce content regularly because we are a business and we do have, you know, work constantly going on that continues to have to go on. Look at this guy. He's happy because his car's finally fixed. So yeah, we continuously have to keep working here. So it's really, really hard to actually keep producing videos. People are asking for more. We appreciate it. We're glad you guys are enjoying them. But yeah, so I think what you'll see from us is like one full video on a big project that we have in the shop, and then you'll see like one a week of like a recap of what we've done all week. A couple cool things. Premium One Racing. It's really taking off. It's our splitters and aerodynamics kits. It's doing really well. Go to the website, take a look. Maybe there's some products that you're interested in. Merchandise came in. I told you guys we're going to be doing some hats, some t-shirts, some stickers. A bunch of stuff came in. So if you guys want to come visit us at our shop, you're always welcome to come do that. We definitely want to come meet, you know, we'd love to meet you guys. Come say hi. Apparel is available here. You can, you know, get your appointments made here for vehicle wraps. You can also just get quotes in general, and it's always cool to meet you guys. So come through, come say what up. But we're going to close this one out. Super tired. I'm getting sick again. I think I'm just a little stressed out. Been super like just a lot on my mind lately. But appreciate all the support you guys have given us. 100,000 subscribers coming soon. We are giving away a car wrap. At 100K, don't forget about that. And yeah, go back and watch our last couple videos. You know, if you're looking for information on our car wrap giveaway, go back, watch a couple videos. We'll talk all about it. I'm so sick and so tired. I can't even go on anymore. But thank you guys. Have a good day. Sorry to come back to you guys real quickly here. It was brought to my attention that on our last video, we did a reaction video to Smurf and WX's video. And there's a lot of like comments that are just a little too crazy for me. Like I said, it's something I don't condone. It's not something I want on our page. We're contemplating deleting the video. It's just getting a little out of hand. I want to kind of leave it at this. Like, you know, the drama, all the crazy, all the nonsense, all the stuff that's involved in social media. At some point, people are going to have to realize, like, there's just trolls out there. That's kind of what people want. You know, if you keep feeding the fire and you keep talking shit back and forth and battling, it's just going to keep going. And it's just unnecessary. You know, we're a business. We're a professional business. We do everything in our power to control what's being said. I'm deleting a lot of comments. I'm having to remove a lot of people and block people from our channel. I don't want to do that. So at least on our side, just be cautious of what you're saying. You can give your input about the situation, but just, you know, think about this. People have families. People have, Mike has employees. You know, he has a staff. He has a daughter. He has a wife. I have a kid. I have a business. We have our lives in general. Just unnecessary. You don't need to be making threats. You know, guys don't need to be talking shit. But I just want to say thank you guys. Thanks for the support, but just be careful what you're saying online. You don't need to do that. It can come back to you, you know, getting jobs and all this good shit down the line. You don't want that on your conscience. So just be cool.